So what's up, YouTube? Moto Mike 805 here. Today is Monday, September 20th, 2021. It's probably about 11:15, I'm guessing. If I can see my phone in the light, I can tell you exactly what time it is, but hey, that doesn't matter. Anyways, we are on doing a little ride today, and but before we get going, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Subscribe! Hit the thumbs up, give it a like. Not a thumbs down, a thumbs up. And then comment and share. And we'll get going right after this. On today's topic is my intro. I've had a couple people comment like, hey, when you get a new I can't talk today, sorry, tongue-tied. When are you gonna make a new intro? Because I've got all the different bikes now and the intro is of the Dyna. I try to mix up, you know, of course when you buy a new bike, then it takes a while for the novelty to wear off, so I do know that for probably 2-3 weeks all my videos were probably on the new CBR, the Fire Blade. But I try to, I think the past few weeks I've been pretty good at about mixing up the Moto vlog with everything from the Sportster, the Grom, the Dyna, and the Fire Blade, which I am going to try to rotate. But seems to be bugging some people that my intro is the Dyna. So I do want to work on a new intro. That is my second intro I've made. The first intro, I feel the second one is a little better than the first one I used to have. I used to not even have an intro, but I'm learning. So I am going to try to create a new intro. Do you think I should incorporate each bike in the intro? Not quite sure what to do. Should it be just maybe cuts of different videos? I don't know. Does anybody have any ideas on a new intro? Or should I even have it? Should I just get rid of the intro? I don't know. You tell me. Give me some ideas. I have a couple ideas kind of floating around in my head. Honestly, I wanted to do the new intro today, but I'm kind of lazy. Actually, it feels good right now, but it said it's going to be 90 degrees today. Also, I didn't want to be out trying to record an intro in the heat. Although right now it feels really nice. I'm just wearing a t-shirt. Just going for a nice short little cruise. What do you think? What would be a good idea for the intro? Now, like I said, I am trying to mix it up with the different bikes. So I'm trying to rotate so I'm not on the same bike every time. It took a while for the novelty to wear off of the Fire Blade. It's a fun bike to ride. Bumblebee's actually probably going to be sitting out a little bit. I think I told you before when I was was leaking brake fluid in that front caliper, so I rebuilt it, and then it was leaking after I got it rebuilt. But then I noticed it was leaking from where the brake hose, the brake line connected to the caliper. It was that crush washer. We got that fixed. I rode it for probably every day for a week, no leaks, and then I let it sit for about a month, and then I went to move it, and there was a puddle of brake fluid again. So I'm not sure if I gouged one of the seals, because it's not leaking from the brake line now. Actually, I can't see where it's leaking from. It's not the forks. There's nothing coming down from the forks. Like, you know, I wiped the paper towel all the way around. It's coming from that caliper. It's like directly underneath the caliper. So I think I might give up on that. I'm probably going to let Bumblebee sit for a little bit, and I plan on putting a better caliper on it. And I believe I've talked about this before. They've got there's a bracket you can buy from Speed Merchant, I think that's the name. And then what that does is you can use a brake caliper off of, I think it's a 05 or 06 Gixxer 600 and 750, I believe, and newer. So you can you can buy a used brake caliper off eBay, use this bracket, and throw it on there. I know one person personally has done it and said it made a world of difference. And the reason or not the reason, I rebuilt the caliper because it was leaking, but the brake, ever since I rebuilt the caliper, or I'm sorry, not rebuilt, ever since I flushed the brake fluid out, it seemed to me that the caliper, or the brake, it seems like the front brake hasn't worked that well. But I have a feeling it might all be in my head, and not necessarily the brake doesn't work that well. It's the fact that I've got the two Hondas now that have excellent brakes, and I hadn't really ridden the Sportster since I bled the brakes, so I think it might be in my imagination. And it's not that it's not working that good, it's just that I'm used to having brakes that actually work really well, and then you go back to trying to ride the Sportster and it doesn't seem like it's stopping at all. Am I making any sense? Because the Sportsters are known for very garbage brakes. Actually, I think Harleys in general are probably known for not the greatest brakes. Because that, you know, when I rode it for that week, the first day I thought the brakes felt kind of, weren't stopping that well, but then by the end of the week I thought they felt fine. I think it's just because I got used to it. So it may not necessarily be that they're operating any outside of what they normally operate. Now I feel like I'm just rambling. So I think I'm gonna let it sit for now, and I'm gonna buy the bracket. I found a couple used the Gixxer brakes online. I got them saved on a watch list, and so I'll probably do that. But I also want to replace the brake line. I did find in some forums that those brake lines over time can cause the brakes to not feel kind of soft, not work as well too. They're not steel braided, and I guess they can start to lose their integrity and kind of expand when you're hitting the brakes. So that is another thing I plan to do, is replace that with some steel braided brake lines, and then put those Gixxer brakes on there. Do any of you out there have Sportsters that or even other bikes? I think they also sell the bracket for other Harley models to change over to that Gixxer caliper, and it works with the stock rotor, so you don't gotta change anything else. It's literally only putting that lever, or the bracket on there, and putting that caliper on there. This is new. I have never seen this stop sign. Was not here before. Where do you stop? Stop at the line. Is my bike gonna trip it, or am I gonna be sitting here all day? Interesting. So that's what's up with Bumblebee. All I see, it's because it's only one lane, so they switch back and forth. I was like, why is there a stop sign here? It's because they're doing construction. It's down to one lane. So hopefully it's not going to require my bike to trip the sensor so I can go. Otherwise I might be sitting here until a car comes up behind me. So that's what's up with Bumblebee. He's probably going to be out of commission for a bit until I get that situated. Also, I was thinking about making the front and rear fender match the tank and the battery cover and oil cover. Do you think that's too much yellow? Should I keep it black and yellow, or get that front and rear fender painted yellow to match? I'm not sure. Then it really wouldn't be Bumblebee, would it? If it's all yellow. Don't Bumblebees have black and yellow? All right, I got a green light. Whew. Thank goodness. I haven't been up here in a few months. Looks like they're gonna widen this up here, maybe. I don't know why. Not that much traffic out here. I think we go straight. I don't even know where I'm going. I just wanted to go for a ride to record this real quick. This is gonna be Saturday's video. End of speed zone. And then also a couple more things I want to talk about. There's a couple future purchases I would like to make, but I'm not sure what to get first. It's even, whatever I decide is still going to be months down the road. I want to get one of those GoPro 360s, but I also want a drone. Now the drone's probably going to be more expensive than a GoPro 360, but what would you guys prefer to see? Footage from a drone I think that's I'm leaning towards, or one of those GoPro 360s. You know, the computer I have can barely handle the video editing that I'm doing. That's another thing. I need a new computer. I'm using my son's old gaming computer, and that thing is barely doing its job in editing videos. I don't know what kind of system resources you need for that GoPro 360. Like, I don't have either one of these GoPros at the highest resolution, because when I do, it's almost impossible to edit. Like when you're trying to view the video in the editing software, it's like stop and go, stop and go. So I've got it, the resolution on both of these one step down from the bestest resolution, the highest resolution. So kind of learning towards a drone. I probably should save my money and buy a new computer to do the editing. What do you use out there to edit? What software do you use, and what kind of computer? Do you have a PC or do you have an Apple? Are you using Adobe or are you using something else? I know there's been I had a lot of comments on another program, I can't remember it off the top of my head right now, that other people use, and I guess it even has a free version. I used to use Kdenlive, which was a Linux program, but they have a Windows version. I was really Linux orientated most of my life, but I decided to take my son's old PC, his gaming PC, and throw Adobe on there, only because it's so much easier to find tutorials out there on YouTube on how to do stuff. Really nice out right now. The weather is absolutely perfect. Let me just stop right here and look at my phone, kind of figure out where we're gonna go. I just kind of wanted to go on a short ride. Oh, I'm hitting bugs left and right too. I just cleaned my face shield. Any on my camera? Did I mention I put screen protectors on the GoPro, on both of these GoPros, and I was looking at it today just cleaning the bugs off and noticed there was a crack in it, so it looks like a rock hit it, and the screen protector did its job. Pulled it off. The lens underneath was perfect. Put a new screen protector glass on it, and we're good to go. What is that? Do you see that over there? No, it can't be. Someone put one of my stickers out here. That is great. Oh, what's this? Canada? That this is too weird. From Ontario, Canada, Mike Olson. This is just getting to be too much of a coincidence. Starting to find these things everywhere. All right, so the weather isn't as nice when you're stopped. Let's see what we got here. It's starting to warm up a little bit. Whoa. What do we got? What fell down there? I don't have my glasses on, so it's kind of blurry. So sorry. Here, let me put it here a little closer. Hopefully you can read it. Hopefully I can read the letter. Here, let me hold it far away. Hey Mike, thanks for the sticker swap. I'm enjoying checking out your channel and just finished watching your bike night in Fresno. Keep up the great videos. Cheers, Dave. Thank you, Dave. So we got HDR. Harley's Diners Rides.com. HDR. Right on. Make sure you go check out Dave's YouTube channel. I'll put a link in the description down below. But it's Harley's Diners Rides.com. And then check him out. Tell Moto Mike sent you over there. Make sure you subscribe. Dave, if you're all the way up in Canada, how did you get out here to Santa Margarita and put this on whatever that box is? And you managed to get one of my stickers out here. That's crazy. That's just nuts. You know, you came all the way out here and you didn't even stop by and say hi. Well, thanks, Dave. Thanks for sending me the stickers. Just weird that these things just keep popping up. Somehow people know where I'm gonna ride. And we are literally out in the middle of nowhere. I've been sitting here for about 5 minutes. Not one car has come by. Oops. I lost a glove. There it is. Well, thanks, Dave. Go check out Dave's channel. And we are going to get back on the road here. That's the first car I've seen come by in about 5 minutes. That was another great ride, and another mail call just popped up literally out here in the middle of nowhere in Santa Margarita. Who would have thunk it, huh? Alright everybody, well, thanks for watching, and please make sure to go hit that subscribe button, hit the thumbs up, give it a thumbs up, and comment and share, because sharing's caring. Alright YouTube, remember, ride like everyone is a hired assassin trying to kill you. Stay safe out there YouTube. Peace.